Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Zero, and here we are with some more Dark Souls 3. Once again, at the Cleansing Chapel. There's a couple things out here that is probably a good idea to do while we're here. So let's go ahead and check those out. As I said, this is a pretty big area, so there's a lot of things going on. A lot of things we can do. Come on, buddy. Don't come in this. Don't come in. This is a house of worship. Time for you. Now, I already ran through here for a quick second and cleared out some of these guys. This guy right here, this pack of undead. But what you wanted to do was come this way. So, remember in the first video when we came through here, we went straight up and into the graveyard. I mentioned this, I believe, but didn't actually come this way. So if you come this way and come down into the water, you're gonna come up to the ladder that we kicked down. Now this can be used as a shortcut back to get into the cathedral. If for some reason you died prior to getting the other door opened, this would be the way to go. What is going on down there? Alright, but if not, then you don't really need this. Like, this ladder is kind of out of the way at this point. There's no reason to really go that way. But if you come up here, you're going to see a couple items. Alright, one up top there. Not exactly. How do we get that one? Alright, we'll figure it out. But you had one in here that you could see from the cathedral. I probably should have showed it to you before I walked out, but there's the guy that just exploded. So up here was an item. Alright, so Titanite shard. And then we have a large crystal lizard, and then a small one over in the corner. We're going to try to make sure the small one doesn't run away and lure this guy over here. Not exactly sure of our chances right now, but we're going to give it a shot. We really need these shards. I think the trick with these guys is just kind of take your time. Don't get too excited. You know, you can take them out. They're not the end of the world, but they do hit hard, man. So if you ain't paying attention. Okay, and we'll get that one. So another twinkling, which is good. We got some stuff that we can upgrade with twinkling coming up. So. Okay, I guess you can just run around and grab this item. Another Titanite shard, so a lot of mats in this area. It's always a thing of mine to hold this shield up while I run. I think it looks cool, for one, so that's not that big of a deal, but I don't know, it's like a nervous habit. Just a nervous little tick that I always gotta have this thing at the ready. I don't believe this is where we want to go, but obviously it is. Get one more of those. Okay, this is just a big circle, so 2 crystal lizards and 1 giant crystal lizard, so definitely worth coming over here. We're about ready to just continue into the chapel, and I think that's what we're going to do. Let's just go ahead and do that right now. We will see one more spot outside of the chapel later, but try to do it in order. It's the safest, the cleanest, best way to go about it. Don't really need to rest here right now, but let's go ahead and rest. And we will head back in. Now, remember we opened up this shortcut on the last video, so it makes it really handy getting right back in. And once we open up the other one, that will be the shortcut that we can use to go to the boss fight. I don't know if we'll end up fighting the boss, the deacons on this video or not. I guess it kind of depends on how much we have left. There's quite a bit to the Cleansing Chapel, and so I don't want to forget anything. We killed that one giant on the last video. We got all the items on this side, basically, of the chapel. Kill him real quick before he decides to light himself up. Hopefully we can get these guys. Let's just run down. Let's go this way. One hitter quitter. One hitter quitter. Alright, in here we got the tomb. We fought the big knight. We killed these guys. This time, though, we're going to go up. No other reason to be in here. At the top of this, I believe, is evangelist. So, might just want to kind of be at the ready. Yep. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Like I said, at the ready. Alright. Heals up. Heals up. Heal is up, baby. Oh my god. These guys. They're so strong, man. They do so much damage. Alright. Well, I feel better about ourselves. Come over here and take out that archer. Can't believe I let him shoot me. Alright, so pick up an ember. These embers are good to have. I know I've said that before, but don't sacrifice yourself not getting embers. Alright. I guess no real other reason to come up here. I thought for some reason that there was another point, but I guess not. And that's the case. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves up. Okay. I'm going to try not to fight all of this stuff again, because there isn't really a point. We already did what we needed to do here if we can just run through. Don't have to fight that knight a second time. Run right out into the open. Got anybody coming after us? Okay, go ahead and take him out. Alright, so got a couple options. Start hacking away at this giant, or make our way over here. Alright, we could do this a couple of different ways. There we go. Take these guys out first. Gotta love that lightning spear. Oh! So much damage on that lightning spear. No, screw you, buddy. Screw you. Alright. Go ahead and pop this. And heal up. Okay, so there might actually be a chance to hit a bonfire up soon. I just wanted to do that just in case. Oh, crap. Gotta remember this. Poison. Alright. Another soul, and we will make our run again. This place is so big, and it's kind of confusing. Like, the different ways around and whatnot can definitely become a little confusing, so. Alright, so the door out back. Let's go this way first. come back right over there. Not going too fast. Alright, open this. And then open up this. Alright, so immediately we find our first bonfire, the rest of that. Before we go too far, let's run back over here and get these other items. Now the reason I didn't come back here earlier is because when you attack it from this way, you have the advantage, right? Come on. You sick puppy, where are you? These guys here can infect you with bleed, and you can, like those maggots that are crawling all over them, they will infect you. And actually, if you just pull out a torch, you can burn them off, and it's not that bad. So, all right, got the poison bite ring. And this is the back alley to where the crystal lizard was. So that's how it all kind of turns around and comes around. So now there's a couple different ways that you could do this. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it the way that I'm gonna show you right now, so that you get an extra little piece of dialogue. So now that we're here, we're gonna come back up. There was an elevator back there. Yes, I know. I did not forget it. Alright, here we go. Just wanted that knight to kind of go away. We don't really need to mess with him right now. Alright, if you want, you could try drawing the giant over here. If you do, there is a lever that will raise this wall. I don't know, it's a way to do it. I think sometimes it's more of a pain in the ass than it's actually worth. These guys again are kind of a pain in the dick. There's a lot of them in here. And if you have a fire weapon, you're going to tear through them. But if you don't have a fire weapon, then they're going to be like they are now, a pain in the ass. So there's a couple different ways. I think the best way right now might be to just kind of run by. There we go, bringing them up. See, the closer you get up to them, he'll start coming out. He'll also start flinging mud at you. Alright, stay over there, buddy. When you're fighting these dudes, it's just so hard to concentrate on the giant while you also have all these slimes. Okay, that's a bunch of them. It's not all of them. You can see more of them over here. Alright, let's... Okay, see? That's what I'm talking about. You don't want to get hit by that. Do some damage. Let's see if I can lightning spear him. Ah, maybe not. Let's go. Can I walk you over here? He doesn't want to walk. If you could walk him to the other side, like I said, you can trap him. He's such an asshole. And so now he's going to fall down over there. It's like, how do you miss that leg, man? How are you missing that leg? Got a slime coming around, so let's take out the slime. You can see, just kind of take your time with this guy. He's a real son of a bitch. I think he's harder than the other one, because the other one you can cheese him upstairs, and you don't have to worry too much. But these slimes just make it impossible. Oh, I'm gonna get it. Oh, I missed it. Wow, I thought I was gonna get it that time. See, when he's completely blocked up, you get no damage. The cool part about them, I guess, is that once they are gone, they're gone, so they don't come back. It's just not enough damage, that lightning spear. Wow, and I hate how it just doesn't even do anything sometimes. Come on. What's the range on this stupid thing? You can fight these guys with your sword, too. It's just if they hit you, it does a ton of damage. We're almost there. Got another slime coming up. Did he go down? He did. He took a nap. Right. Now the other giant, I stopped the video. This one I'm not gonna. I'm gonna play the whole thing because you gotta know about these slimes, man. It's like, it doesn't do it justice to just say, hey, I killed him, until you realize how many slimes there are that you gotta mess with too. Almost got him though at this point. And I think the fat rolls too make it a little hard. But this is all worth it, guys. I'm telling you, this is all worth it. There is a method to my madness. You're gonna get a little extra dialogue on NPC. Come on. Get up. One more. Take your arrow to the knee. There we go. Alright. So So with him down, we can now make our way around. One there. Is there 2 more slimes? What do they drop? I gotta get many drops off them. Titanite shards, okay, well. That alone would be worth killing them all. If they all dropped them. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Let's say there is. Drag hammers. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. Here he comes. That it's the first time you've seen one of these, so you're probably like, what the heck is that thing? There are a lot more in here, so it's not a uncommon creature to this area. They're not hard to kill. They're very fast to kill. They also are very susceptible to fire. So a fire weapon in here is good, but they are kind of freaky looking, like a slug-ish type character. Okay, so last one. Take this slime out. I don't know how much I can stress if you want to just have like a fire weapon in your inventory. It will take those slimes out really quick. You can almost run through, get underneath the giant, take those slimes out, do what you need to do, and then take the giant down, and you don't have to worry about all the slimes. Okay, I think this is the armor a lot of people call the Game of Thrones style armor. Should I put it on? It's like got the wolf mane type case. I don't know. Pretty cool though. We can actually use it, and it doesn't slow us down. I might as well. That's pretty neat. Is the helm? Do I have the helm? No, there was not a helm for this, so. Alright, the armor of the Drang Knights, proclaimed descendants of the land known for the legion of the linking of the fire. Find protection that is both light and strong, having been reinforced with rare guide steel. That looks pretty sweet, I must say. This is like the, or what? It's like the Dark Souls 2 type look. Anyway, so let's come up here. A couple things. That knight, you don't have to fight right away. If you come this way, you'll be better off. We will not worry about these right now. On the other side of this is the boss fight. We will be going there, but for the moment, we're going to come over here. So that is the boss fight. This is kind of the elevator, I think, that you're going to take down to the boss fight every time. It's worth coming over here, though, for a couple reasons. This right here not being one of them. I truly do not know why this door is here. I guess this could be the fastest way back to the boss. This is that big major door that you saw in the beginning. Right in there is that ladder shortcut. I just don't see this being the way that you'll come every time. So to me, like, this door is way behind. It would have been so much more useful earlier on, but for where it is, it's not that useful right now. Holy crap, guys! Who the hell is that? I think we know, but do we really? Let's go over here real quick. Up a dual charm. This is what I was waiting for.
Well, you look reasonably sane. I am a knight of Katarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part. Treasure? Always so close. Yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle, indeed.
All right. For some reason, that doesn't sound like Sigurd.
Just hold your horses a moment. I know. Treasure is so sorely tempting.
All right, so he raises this bridge. Down there's where we fought the giant, and it's not a bridge, it's like a gate door. And I said earlier you could raise a gate door to lock a giant in there. And so this one was originally down, but when we went up that elevator, it activated this part.
Just hold your horses a moment. I know.
Okay,
Treasure
so
is so
we're going to start walking off across. Now, why I killed the giants the way I did, and now, is because of this. You'll get a little additional dialogue here.
Shame on you, you rotten cleric. Thought you could outwit an onion.
Patches, guys. Patches.
Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors. Where's the old giant? What? Where's the bloody giant? Just what have you done? How dare you? Have you no shame? Damn.
Okay, so he's going to send you down, and he would send you down to fight the giants, but if you kill the giants beforehand, you get that extra little bit of dialogue where are the giants? Oh, you shouldn't have killed them. So it's kind of cool, little extra right there. But you have to kill the giants before you go up that elevator and do that. So, all right, now we have to go and confront Patches. We cannot just put up with that. So let's go ahead and rest at this bonfire and make our way up this elevator. So this is the one that we opened up before. I told you we would be coming back to it. So it's a pretty interesting part. Alright, so this is where we first came in, and we're making our way into the cathedral. This was that archer that you couldn't get to. So this is how you kind of get to him. You run around back here, and there's a ladder, but you can kind of see everything from here. There's the ladder shortcut and where we came up, so this is pretty neat how this all intertwines in the real Dark Souls type of way. So that should have been a backstab. I don't know why. Not that big of a deal. Got the deep ring, though. Alright, the deep ring allows attunement of additional spells. So this is something, it's pretty good to have. It actually would work out for me with that second chance spell. But it's a ring bestowed upon the deacons of the Cathedral of the Deep. Allows attunement of additional spells. In the cathedral slumber things most terrible. And as such, the deacons require a grand narrative to ensure that they do not falter in their duty. So, it gives you an extra slot. In this case, it actually would work out pretty good for us. An extra slot is not a bad thing. Now, normally you can just run over there and kill these guys, and you can do that. I just thought, what the heck, let's get rid of this ambush. So now we don't have to worry about him. As you can see, we got this guy over there. Can we kill him? We might not be able to. That might... That's going to hit the wall. Try it one more time with a little bit over. Yeah, not going to get him. Oh well, doesn't really matter. So we'll drop down. All you got to do is walk off. I know it looked close, but it's just a walk off, guys. Okay, don't want to get too crazy up here. We'll kill this guy first. Oh, come back in. All right. Pull him. Alright, no big deal. No big deal. We are going to... I don't think any of these open up. There's one that opens up over here, so... Head this way. And we're going to head out onto that, but let's first run down here. This is where you would get your first... Oh yeah, there is one more. I was going to say, there's a couple more... Couple more traps. For some reason, I thought there was something out here. There was a reason to come down. Oh, no, it's that one. That's the one there's a reason to come down. Okay. So we will go back up and over. Sorry about that. I guess you don't have to go down that one. We are going to go out that way. I like to keep my shield up because the ambushes are plentiful. As we grab that. Another one. I believe that's all of them. More. Alright, it's a crossbow. And one more guy. Oh, we actually got something off of him. Oh, but his body fell. Okay, I guess we're not going to get it then. Body thrall. That sucks. Okay. Be very careful up here, guys. Be very careful. If you fall, it's instant death. Just like that guy. Sometimes it's best not to lock on. I have found that usually works the best. This guy over here. What a dummy. Alright, Blessed Gem. It's going to help us in the next next spot that we're at. In the catacombs. Alright, these guys are actually almost easier to just run. A lot of the time they fall off. Like, a lot of the time. Alright, he's going to try shooting us with the crossbow. And what we need to do is run over that way. He fell. And that's what you want, man. Just let these guys fall. Let these idiots fall. You fighting them up here is just... You're asking for trouble. Alright, all we need to do is jump down, so we're not even going to worry about him. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. He ain't coming this way. The Costa goes down, and here we go. We meet Patches. So you can kind of decide what you want to do here. Patches did decide to try to kill us, but Patches will be Patches.
Huh? Yes, hello. Oh, I don't believe we've met. I'm Patches. Unbreakable Patches. You seem to be unkindled. Do you have business with me? Oh, yes, of course. It's coming back to me now. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my hand, as you know. But the deed, well, that was the armor's doing. Regrettable, truly. But behold, I'm stripped clean of that unruly attire. And look at you. Not a scratch. All's well that ends well, right? Yes, we'll be fine. I can tell. It's that rotten curse. It is. The untidy mess. Yes. Now, it wasn't me, but you still deserve an apology. Just a little trinket. Go ahead. It's yours now. You should know, I'm a kind of traveling merchant. If you're as unkindled as you look, you'll find plenty of good stuff.
Alright, so actually you do want to purchase some things from here. All of Seg's armor. I don't know if you need the shield or not. I think you do.
Thanks, good comp.
So, let's go ahead and pop a few of these. There's actually a couple other things that you want.
Oh, copy.
Alright, so we will purchase the shield as well, just to make sure that we got it all. And then the other thing that you really want to get right now from here, nothing else is too highly important, but you're going to want some alluring skulls. Now, there is going to be a chance, at least in the way I play through it, where you're going to be able to purchase a couple more of these, but these are going to help you out tremendously during the Deacon fight. So you're going to want to walk into the Deacon fight with a handful of those. How many? Completely up to you. I like going in with maybe 6, but we might get a couple more just to ensure our safety. But that is that's all you need to do. Now that you're here, you have another option, though. And this is where things start to change, depending on what questline you're going to. But this way will bring you... Here, let's just keep an eye. There's a bunch of these guys. Don't let them fool you. As soon as you come over here, a whole bunch of them are going to drop down to the ceiling. You can take them out, though. Don't sweat the small stuff, right? Once again, fire works wonders against these dudes. I can't even tell you how fast they drop with the fire. And that's the last one. So here you're going to get the red sign soapstone as well. Over here is our next covenant. Now, Rosaria's Fingers is a special covenant for a couple reasons, but the main reason, and the only one that we care about moving forward, is the fact that you can re-spec here. So I think you get 5 times per playthrough. So if you go into new game, I think you get 5 more. Alright, so the Helm of Thorns, Armor of Thorns, Gauntlets, the Thorn set. We killed the guy in the last video, Kurt, and we got the sword and shield, which really makes the... really kind of finishes off the set. But now that we actually have the armor of Kurt, the notorious Knight of Thorns, a dense patch of thorns grows from its surface, a fitting item for the murderous Kurt. And even a simple act of rolling can damage enemies when wearing this attire. So a lot of people PvP with this set, and they just roll into their enemy. They're just constantly rolling into them and damaging them. Okay. Don't worry about this good lady. Oh, we do need to come up here. Alright. This is how you join Rosaria's Fingers. Very easy. Alright, and then we can reallocate our attributes. So, I'm not going to do it right now, not at this exact moment. Do you want to be reborn? Yes, and you can also alter your appearance here, so that's kind of cool too. The only reason I'm not going to do it at this exact moment is because I want to do a couple other things real quick. Okay, so we will travel now, but before we travel back, let's travel right over to the cleansing chapel bonfire one more time. We have something really quick we need to do now that we have bought all that armor. And then we'll head back to Firelink Shrine, where we will use the tower key. I really wanted to show off the tower key and show you the other way that you could go about getting patches. So if your playthrough didn't work out exactly like this, if you didn't have patches up there, you didn't get that, there is another way that you can continue Segwig's his quest line, and that's by getting patches to come to Firelink Shrine, which is what we will do next. So, am I at the right? Yes, this is the right. It's like, is this the right bonfire? What is going on over here? Okay, so first. Over here. I like killing these guys. Sure. I don't have anybody. Don't have anybody in my way.
Hello? Hello?
Patches
Anyone there?
screwed this dude over.
Anyone at all?
Alright, before we talk to him, I just want to make sure there was that one guy walking up the road. Where did he go? He's not here anymore.
Oh. I know that voice. Just how long has it been? It's me, Siegfried of Katarina. I'm loath to admit it, but I've been had. Someone's swiped my armor. Did you happen to see it anywhere?
Alright, so he's not going to talk to you unless you have the armor. So once you get the armor, you can come back here and you can get the dialogue. So earlier in the game we weren't getting the dialogue, now you will.
Oh, my armor. My deepest gratitude. I'll Siegfried of Katarina salute you. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy. Until we meet again, comrade.
Alright, we got the rejoice.
No need to worry about me. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy. Until we meet again, my good friend. No need to worry with my...
Okay, till we get out again. Alright, so that is it. And that's how you continue on his quest line. So, something to definitely think about if you want to work with the NPC's quest line. Obviously, this is all optional, so it's not something that you have to do. From here, we will go to Firelink Shrine. And we're getting really close, guys. This is about it. We're going to go back to Firelink Shrine. I want to use the Firelink Shrine key. We bought it in the last episode for 20,000, and that'll give you the other option of interacting with patches. So, once again, if you did not see him at the cathedral, you could interact with him here in Firelink And by doing that, we'll also get you access to Sigwyd's armor. And so you're able to do it that way. I really don't understand the Firelink Shrine fog gates. I don't understand them. Because, for one, it's like this one, for some reason, you can keep going through. Don't even know how it works. Alright, seed of a giant tree. Now we have the key, and we can open up, so we don't have to do our little jump move anymore. We can just go on in. And 20,000 is a lot earlier on in the game, so you really want that Estus shard. It's definitely worth doing the moves, you know. You get it done. First thing we'll do, though, is drop down and kick this ladder. So, this is the crow's nest that we saw from the inside. Now, obviously, we see it from up top.
You.
And you can give them a bunch of different things for stuff. Let me see here. Oh, do we have the rusted coin? Alright, I think a firebomb gives something. Let's see. Leave selected. Oh, leave selected. What are we doing? Okay, so they don't want that. Never mind. What do we got that they want? I just want to show you guys this once. This is how you get the Solaire armor. Same situation. Okay, so we're just going to leave one. There we go. So we left this, and we got a large Titanite shard. So, see, you can do different things. Very cool, but I think there's a lot of lists online of what you can leave to get what you want. Once you do that, look up what you need and go ahead and get it. A lot of different items. I kind of wish they brought back just the Silky Smooth and made it easier, because in this sense, you actually have to get rid of some items that you wouldn't get rid of. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and go on up. See that gate is open. Oh, what happened? Did you hear that? I definitely heard something. Alright, is there anything over here? Wow. I can't remember if I've run around this before or not, but it just seems like if you're going to be able to run all the way around, they should give you something. And they give you nothing, but amazing views. All about the views, guys. Lothric Castle. Oh, actually, we're on the other side, so you don't get a ton of views. Oh, look at the fire. Look at the bonfires. Even from here, you can see the embers burn. That's how strong the light is. Okay, so we're going to go up to the top. I think really, for the 20,000, the biggest item that you're going to get out of this is the ember. Okay, so Firekeeper Soul. Soul of a Firekeeper who is said to have returned from the abyss. This Firekeeper preserves the bonfire and serves its champion. She has said to have soothed and accepted the dark sigil, which has tainted her soul. And yet her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another Firekeeper. Okay, so without spoiling too much at this point, we're going to let's just go down. Let's just go down. I don't want to say anything until we go down. Remember when we heard that gate shut? At this point, Patches is about ready to
Sorry, friend.
get
Be more
himself killed.
careful. By the gods, curiosity is gonna kill you kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late? Have no fear. Besides, you're surrounded by ladies. Every rotten cleric's dream, right?
Patches always hates clerics. Okay, so once you're in here, you can just drop down. Now, if you want to drop this way, it's a lot easier, right? And if you want to go the hard route, you can try to get this item. This is an extremely hard item to get, and it's a Firekeeper's robe. I will attempt to get it, but there is a good chance that I'm going to end up dying. As you can see, a lot of people try to get it. I think that you want to... I think you want to just roll off. Okay, oh my god, I can't believe we did it, guys. Definitely heal up. It's just enough to pick it up. Okay, Firekeeper's robe, Firekeeper's gloves. Wow, that was crazy. First attempt, too. It doesn't always work out that way. So which one is that? There we go. The Firekeeper's robe. Robe worn by a guardian of the shrine. The Firekeepers are robbed of light to better serve as vessels for souls. Only those who cherish the worrying, searing darkness were given the Keeper's black attire. So it's actually a really cool outfit, and I sported it on my caster for quite some time. So definitely heal up, though, because you're going to take some more damage coming down. And he wasn't joking, man. You were surrounded by ladies, and that's what's kind of... that's what I didn't want to spoil. This is like where they're throwing the Firekeepers, and I don't know if they're throwing them here. This is another item. If you do get the 20,000 early on, that Estus ring, not necessarily a bad choice. Increases the HP restored, so not at all a bad choice. Boost attacks when HP is full. I'm gonna just put this on for right now, just for the moment. But so, what do you think? I mean, are these Firekeepers that they were Firekeepers? Look at all the eyes. Look at... that's just so nasty. Or were these like Firekeepers that didn't make it? Like they weren't good enough to be a Firekeeper. Like the lady that is selling us miracles. You know, at this point right now, she has not been able to become a Firekeeper yet. So if she fails in her time trying to become a Firekeeper, will she end up at the bottom here? Is that what she's destined to be? Not sure, but definitely cool. Definitely something to like and look at and think about. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it for this episode. I guess I will show you that... oh, we do need to confront Patches again for his bullshit. Now this is where Patches is going to be the rest of the time. If you decide to leave him, you can always kill him.
Ah, okay, you're alive. Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this. I'll come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. Not one bit. You get these urges, running the business and all, and I hate myself for it. I do. You know what I mean. Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right?
Alright, so you have a complete option what to do here. It's not going to affect the game either way. It will affect future NPC quest lines, but I'm going to forgive him mainly because I want those alluring skulls. That's what we're going to use on the next boss, and he's got some items throughout the game. It's worth keeping him.
Oh, fantastic. A wily second chance. I knew you'd understand. I just knew it. The heart of a lion. A model for the rest of us. A true friend. Forever.
Alright, so, like I said, he still has those. What else is this? Oh, black leather armor as well. Now you can kill him and get his spear and shield, but he also sells it. So, you don't have to. Like I said, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. I like holding on to him because there's a couple other things he'll be doing to help us out later. So.
Thanks, good company.
Alright, so here we go. We are pretty much all set. I'm going to get rid of these bones for the moment and equip those skulls. And guys, this is going to be the end of this video. When we come back, we'll take on the deacons, and then we will kind of make our way. We'll probably respec, take on the deacons, and then make our way into the next area, which is going to be the catacombs of Carthus. So that is where we're going to do. I would level up, I would do some jazz, but I don't have any souls after buying the key and buying all that armor off of Patches. What we can do, though, is come over here, drop down, and we didn't do in the other video, is put up the Abyss Watchers. So this is the Cinders of a Lord, the Lord of the Abyss Watchers. Alright, Cinders of a Lord left by the Abyss Watchers. If the Lords will not return to their thrones themselves, let them return as cinders. And so as we kill these Lords of Cinder, we will bring them back to their thrones one way or another. So there we go. The first Lord of Cinder. And we will fill these chairs up by the end of this playthrough. I know it seems like it's taken a while, but there's just so much more to do. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for supporting this channel. I'm sorry that it's taking a while to put up these videos, but YouTube is being a little funny lately. I'm having a lot of problems with the whole 95% processed, and then it doesn't want to come back up. So hopefully now we are all right. We're going to go ahead and put this rejoice in there. Guys, this is Zero, and I will see you next time. I'm out.